Good morning and welcome to another episode of Banish the Doubt. This morning I want to talk about this universe that we live in. I want to really think about this perspective. Several months ago, my family and I went to the Liberty Science Center, went to the planetarium. And if you've ever gone to one, it is to me just incredible. I was speechless because you get a chance to see the universe and from the Hubble Space Center. But even that, what you're looking at is just microcosmic of the universe because of our galaxies that we haven't even explored yet. And this is what I would like for you to do watching this video. I would like for you to think of yourself sitting out there. Look at Earth in relation to this universe, this speck, this little dot. Okay? Now I want you to think of the continent that you live on inside this dot, this universe, or this planet. Okay, this planet that is this little dot in this universe. The universe is perfect. I want you to think about inside this continent. How big is this continent? The country that you live in, inside this continent, inside this planet. That's a speck, that's a dot inside this universe. I want you to think about the country that you live in inside this continent, inside this planet. That's a speck inside this universe. That's infinite. Think about the state that's inside the country, that's inside the continent, that's inside this planet, that sits inside this universe, this planet is a speck, this little dot. Now I want you to think about the city or the town that you live in, or the county that you live in, that's inside of all that. Now the town or the city that's inside the county, that's inside the state, that's inside the country, the continent, the planet, this universe, this planet that's a speck, that's a dot. Now, you're inside of an apartment or a house or a building, if you're wherever you're watching this, that sits inside all of that. Now you're sitting in a chair, maybe, that sits inside all of that. Now I want you to think to yourself, what did he or she say, or he or she do that made you all upset? In totality, is it really that important? You didn't get the job? He or she didn't say yes when you asked them out? Is it really all that important? We occupy these bodies, but we have this ego that we take on, this ego form that's inside these bodies. It's not you or me. It's not the true essence of who we are. You see, because for 9 months, nothing bothered us, right? We didn't worry about, gee, I hope my nose ends up here and not over here, right? We didn't concern ourselves with what's the color of my skin, the color of my hair, what's my height going to be. None of that. It's only when we came back out. Who we are on the inside is none of that. Who we are on the inside is connected to all that I just talked about. So I want to read you something from a book called As a Man Thinketh. It says, thought and character are one, and as character can only manifest and discover itself through environment and circumstance, the outer conditions that he or she say, right? Didn't get the job, got the job, lost the job, girlfriend, boyfriend, right? The outer conditions of a person's life will always be found to be harmoniously related to his or her inner state. This does not mean that a person's circumstances at any given time are an indication of their entire character, but that those circumstances are so intimately connected with some vital thought element within themselves that, for the time being, they are indispensable to their development. My friends watching this, you watching this, me listening to myself say this, the average person here on this earth, inside this universe, this enormity, this perfect, this infinite place, this space, we're going to be here on this earth 85 to 90, maybe 95 years. My question for you today, however, is, are you going to live those 85 or 90 or 95 years? Or are you going to live 1 year, 85 or 90 or 95 times over and over again? That's my question for you today. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos, for commenting, for sharing these videos. Please comment down below if you have any thoughts about this. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get all these videos. 90 to 95 or 85 to 95 years is about the average for our life here on Earth. Are you going to live those years, or are you going to live 85 or 90 or 95 times over and over again? Have a great day.